My name is Ahmad Kwame Boakye. I am 80 years old. I joined Ahmadiyya Islam in September 1958. I was in middle school as a small boy. Then a young man came to teach us. He was called Abdullah Boateng. We had never seen a Muslim scholar before, so we used to tease him. But within a very short time, he endeared himself to the whole school, the whole town, and he became known as Teacher Boateng in the whole town. Then he started explaining to us the religion he was following. So some of us decided to follow him. We were about 6, but the pressure on us was very, very great. But I was able to convince them, especially my father. When I told him I was going for Bayat, he told me to stop and wait until after his death. Then I asked him, I'm going to ask you one question. If you're able to satisfy me, I will never join them. The question is, you and I, who will die first? He turned around, looked at my face and said, Kremo, Kon Kremo, which means Muslim, go and be your Muslim, literally. So the following day, I went to Kumasi, and during the time of Mufti A.U. Karim, so I was converted. Then my life changed. Everything about me, it was just like an inspiration, encouragement. I became so bold, so eloquent, that people were saying, this is a true Muslim. So up to today, from 1958 to today, if you go to my town, they will say Kremo Boakye. But why? Why was Mr. Boateng able to convince me? He brought an inspirational Islam, a convincing Islam, a scientific Islam, Islam that did not depend on mysticism and myths, but facts and figures. And he told me whatever I was doing, I should be truthful and I should fear God. Taqwa, that's the word he left me with. So I followed it. When I needed a boy after 4 girls, I remembered Hazrat Ibrahim and his prayer. So I prayed and God heard my prayer and I got a boy. Then in 1978, the boy who was about 3 months old was not well. He was admitted. I went there that evening around about 7:30 and his condition was very bad. And I was to leave for a while. So I just went outside the hall. Then I started to offer 2 rakats of prayer. And I prayed to God that when I didn't have a boy, you gave me. When Abraham didn't have a child, you gave him. When it was time for Abraham to leave the boy and go somewhere, you took care of the boy and gave him water. I'm leaving this boy in your hands. I'm going to war because of Ahmadiyya Islam. God, please take care of this child for me. And within 3 days, the boy was out of hospital. I pray for the success of the Huzur. And that prayer, his success, should be a source of my blessing and my inspiration. So for so many years, that is what I have been doing. I met Khalifa Nasser at Sopon and Kumasi. When I met him, I prayed silently, God, bless this man and bless me too with children who will be submissive to Islam. It's God who has planted Ahmadiyya in this world, and nobody can destroy it. If anybody who tries to destroy it will be destroyed. And I believe that Ahmadiyya has conquered all religions now. I don't preach in the streets. I preach with my life. I preach with my speech, my advice, my inspirations, and whatever I do. That is how I have been practicing Islam since I joined the community. God bless you. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.